guys, my name is Alexis and I'm so excited to be making this video today because it's going to be my first video here on this channel, and it's going to be all about my nails, honey. Yes, my nails, and how I make my press-on nails last for 3+ weeks, girl. 3+ weeks, yes, girl. Okay, you don't need this salon because this method right here, honey, look at that. Get into it. Yes. So if you guys want to see how I do it, just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get all the shine off your nails. This is going to be one of the most important things that you do because this is going to make sure that your acrylic sticks to your actual nail bed. Make sure you push your cuticles back and get all the shine off your nails. You can use whatever you like. I'm just using a really hard file. And yeah, just getting it all off. Also, guys, be careful. You just need enough to take off the shine off your nails. You don't have to take off like 30 layers. You're good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my nail dehydrator and my primer. All the products will be listed down below, so you guys don't even have to worry. I'm going to put you on everything. Everything I got, or everything I'm using in this video, is from Amazon. So I'm using 1 layer of nail dehydrator. This is also really important because this is going to make sure all the oils is off your nails. And I'm going to use 2 layers of the primer. Be careful, guys. Try not to get the primer on your skin because it can burn it. And it's an uncomfortable feeling. And yeah. Okay, you guys, so the next thing you're going to want to do is get your monomer and your acrylic powder. This is what's going to have the nails stick to the your actual nail bed. This is like our nail glue, but we're using acrylic. So really quick, a really quick disclaimer. I am not a licensed cosmetologist. This is just what works for my nails and what I've been doing for a while and the method that I like that I'm just sharing with you guys. So by no means am I licensed for this at all. But these are the nails I'm going to be using. There are some really cute nails that I found on Shein. Like I said, the brand and everything will be listed down below. This nail set came with the file and like the little stickies that you can use to stick onto your nails if you didn't want to use acrylic. And they also have different shapes for different shapes of nails. So if you have wider beds, they have the wider nail beds. If you have skinnier nail beds, they have skinnier nail beds. But yeah, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure the nail onto your nail bed. You do not want the sides spilling over because that's just going to make it lift on the edges. You want to make sure that you try to get a perfect fit to your nails. If they're a little smaller than your nail bed, then that's fine too. But you kind of want to really make sure that it's like fitting perfectly and not going over because we don't want it to lift. That's what's going to help it last. Getting no water underneath it and having it not lift. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my nail drill and pretty much sand some of that shine off of the fake nail. Also super important because this is also going to help the acrylic stick and stay attached to your nails and to the fake nail. So guys, on to the acrylic applying part. So basically guys, what I do is I just take like kind of a small bead and kind of spread it out throughout the nail and apply it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it for a few seconds here. This is super important. You want to make sure you hold it down because we don't want any air bubbles getting underneath our nails. So we're going to hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Now you guys see the sides are spilling over a little bit there. That's okay. You're going to see how I take care of that. It's going to be super easy. Just don't let the acrylic dry, and you should be able to just rub the excess acrylic right off. I'm going to show you guys right now. So just like that, any acrylic that's like spilling over is fine, guys. Don't worry. You should be able to just rub it off. If you can't rub it off with your finger, you can pull it off. You can get a tool to get it off. Don't worry. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to make sure you hold your nail down really, really tightly just to make sure no air bubbles get under it and it's sticking properly. Alright, so now I'm just going to pretty much repeat the process on each nail, holding it down tightly. Any excess that's spilling over, just rubbing it off, getting it off, and going from there. So now I'm taking a regular file and I'm just shaping these nails up just a little bit. Actually they came like a pretty good shape and I did like them, but they had like something on the tip of them. I don't know what it really was, but it was something. So I just filed it straighter and kind of make sure that I had the desired shape that I like before I moved on to the next step. Okay, y'all, and boom, they already looking for our red tea. Okay, girl. Honestly, if you want us to stop here, you definitely can. But we want these nails to be strong. We want these nails to be acrylic strong, like you went to the shop. So this is another important step I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put acrylic on the underside of the nail. So the way I do this is pretty much I just get a small bead and I just pretty much go to each nail, put a bead, spread it out. See how I like it. If I feel like it's too thin of a layer, I'll just go back in and add different layers. I'm kind of playing around with this part a little bit because I wasn't sure exactly how much I wanted under my nail. But I just went back and forth applying more layers that I feel was necessary. That is all up to you, but me, I probably went back to each nose maybe 2 to 3 times to apply another layer just to see how thick I wanted the underside acrylics to be. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just gonna add some super cute nail decorations. Also got these off of Shein. They're magnetic nail puff balls. They're super cool because if you need to wash your hands or anything, you could easily just take the puff ball off and reattach it when you need to. So I'm just gonna file off a little bit of shine part because I'm gonna use acrylic to stick this on. You can use whatever you want to stick it on. I'm using acrylic, and then I'll show you guys how I do that. Okay, you guys, so once you apply that acrylic, make sure you go ahead and let it dry. If you try to apply the magnetic puffball too soon, it may possibly come off. So let it fully dry. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this top coat. You guys want to make sure you use the top coat. If you don't use the top coat, these nails are printed on. They will rub off on the edges. So focus a few layers of top coat on the edges just to make sure you preserve that pretty nail decoration that's on it, because they're not painted on, they're printed on. And that's pretty much my last step. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have a bougie on a budget type of thing going on. It's gonna be a series, and it's gonna basically be all about doing things that's bougie but on a budget. So affordable things that are fun, like hair, wigs, nails, clothing, things where you guys can find the bougiest things but for an affordable price. Thank you guys so much.